Coming to y'all with another video, man. So look, I'ma just keep repeating what I've been saying and get straight to the point. The reason why black people are cursed, believe it or not, is because God hates that y'all worship Jesus. I want y'all to understand something, black people. God hates Jesus. And so when you worship this idol, this false God, he brings these curses upon you. I know a lot of y'all stiff necks don't like to believe in what I'm saying because y'all hard headed. You don't like to listen, especially when the truth is right in your face. The truth is right in your face. I'm just putting that out there. You know what I'm saying? So let me try to break it down to y'all what I mean by these curses that God brings upon y'all and why your community is all fucked up because of Jesus. Again, if you open up to the beginning of the Bible that y'all love, that y'all claim y'all love, and you read those stories, right? The main thing that pissed God off was his people worshiping other things but him. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go to Deuteronomy, which is one of my favorite books. Again, if you read, God tells you all these curses that will come upon you, upon your people. So one of the things he talked about was immigrants, right? And God told his people that the immigrants who live among you will be promoted over you higher and higher, right? And you will be demoted lower and lower. They will lend to you, but you will have nothing to lend to them. They will be the head of things and you will be the tail. So, black people, who do this sound like? If you look at all the nations on earth, who does this sound like the most? The Hebrews, the people of Judah, the black folks that's living in America. This sound like y'all. Why y'all think in the community, the black community, right? You have all these different Asian beauty supply stores everywhere you go in the community. You walk around the community, right? What do you see? Arab food stores, liquor stores, gas stations owned by the Arabs or the Chaldeans and stuff, all throughout your community. These are the curses that God was telling you about. And again, that's how all these curses will come over you, pursuing you, reaching you till you are completely wiped out because you didn't obey the Lord your God voice by keeping his commandments and his regulations that he gave you. So again, this book that y'all love so much, that y'all claim y'all read, which y'all don't, and God knows that y'all don't, so stop lying. He tells you, follow these laws, these commandments, right? And if you do these things, these blessings will come upon you. All right. Again, let me explain this to y'all, right? Especially the black man, the Hebrew man. And again, I want y'all to really sit back and listen to what I'm about to say. If you really sit back and just watch with your eyes and look at our people, especially the so-called black man, you will see he moves like a fool. I'm gonna repeat that again because I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear the truth. If you sit back and observe the so-called black man, he moves like a fool. He talks like a fool. Why is this? Because the Lord put a curse upon him. He moves like a drunkard, if I'm saying that correctly. He moves like a drunk person. Why y'all think when y'all watching certain movies and stuff or looking at random commercials, they always got the black man playing the fool because they're mocking you. They're mocking you. Again, these are the curses that the Lord placed upon you because you did not listen to him. Even when the truth is right in your face. I got to keep saying that because some of y'all not really getting it. It's not clicking in your head, right? Even when it comes to our woman, God put this veil over our woman to make our woman not feel as if they are um not desirable, right? Again, just to give you an example of what I mean, if you read and you learn about Jerusalem that was in Judah, not Israel, the women were acting like streetwalkers in front of the eyes of the Lord. And, they were walking around with tight skirts and tiptoeing and heels and stuff and shaking their ass, what you see our women doing today. So the Lord cursed them by making their hair grow a certain way. This is why black women now, they wear a lot of wigs and stuff and weaves. You know what I'm saying? And they add all these different colors in their hair is because they have a curse put on them without them realizing it because they're hard headed and don't like to listen, like the Lord said. Just to even explain this more, they say that black people spend $1.3 trillion. Dollars. That's how much our economic growth is, or whatever the case may be. And most of it is spent on cosmetics and beauty. So, black women make up a very large portion of our spending power. This is why commercials and stuff they always targeting the black woman and stuff because she's our biggest buyer. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all spend these extra prices. So let me explain because this goes back to the curse of Deuteronomy, right? When the Lord said he would send us back to Egypt as male and female slaves, but no one will buy us. We are one of the biggest consumers on earth, but we are also one of the poorest people on earth because y'all so caught up in the brand, the name of the brand. So you spend all this extra money on materialistic things. This is why all these designer people they always targeting you. So I just wanted to explain to y'all what these curses are, for a lot of black people who not getting the picture about what's going on here on earth. And a lot of these people, believe it or not, they know who y'all are as a people, Judah. They know who y'all are. They know the book really has to do with you, but you're too stupid to see this. And all this shit y'all see on TV and online is nothing more than a distraction to keep you dumbed down. Now, to get back to the immigrants or the foreigners, I want to say this to y'all again. Not every foreigner is on some bullshit or on wickedness. All right. So if a foreigner looks out for you, You look out for that foreigner. I'm gonna say this again to black people. If an immigrant is looking out for you, putting clothes on your back, you should do the same. Don't think every foreigner is like that. Every foreigner is wicked. But I just wanted y'all to understand what was really going on. Again, this is why y'all don't own nothing in y'all community. Cause y'all cursed for not listening to the Lord, who is the God of Israel. Hope y'all enjoy this video. I'm out.